The man had always been a soldier first. His life, his future, everything revolved around duty. But when his promotion to Green Beret came through, his entire world began to shift. He had a wedding planned, a life he was supposed to share with Hazel. They had made promises, shared dreams, but when duty calls, everything else fades away. The man made a choice, the wedding. Cancelled out. His new responsibilities came first. And just like that, Hazel's world came crashing down. Hazel had always stood by him. She had given up everything for him, her career, her dreams, all to care for his family while he was away. But now, it felt like everything she had sacrificed was in vain. The man stood firm in his decision. No explanation, no hesitation. His duty as a soldier was clear. Love, that was secondary. As the days passed, Hazel was left to pick up the pieces. Her world, once filled with promises, was now empty. Was he using her, or had she just been a stepping stone in his military journey? The man's family didn't make it easier. They didn't understand her. To them, she was just an outsider, a burden, and they made sure she felt it. Meanwhile, the man's life in the military only got harder. Training missions, he was becoming more elite, but at the cost of the one person who had always been there for him. Every day felt like a battle. Was this the life he wanted? A badge, a rank, a title, but no woman by his side. Hazel, on the other hand, was starting to realize that her life didn't have to revolve around him anymore. It was time for her to live for herself. She had supported him. She had been his foundation. But now, she was tired of waiting for him to come back to her. And the man wasn't done either. His decision had been made, but the weight of it was heavier than he expected. Every memory with Hazel pulled at his heart. He had pushed her away. But now he wasn't so sure it was the right choice. One night, after a grueling day of training, he came home. Hazel was there, waiting, but not for him. She was waiting for her own answers. This time, she wasn't going to be left in the dark. "I know what you're thinking," Hazel said, her voice steady, but there was no warmth in it. "You think you're doing the right thing, but you're not the only one sacrificing here." The man tried to meet her gaze, but there were no words that could fix this. His duty had come first, but now, even he wasn't sure if that was enough. "You've made your choice," Hazel continued. "But I'm done waiting. I've given enough. Now it's time I start living my life." The man had no reply. The silence hung between them, heavy and unresolved. He had chosen his duty, but Hazel had chosen herself. But the question still remained. Had he truly made the right choice? The man stood there, lost in thought. Was his love for Hazel enough to make him rethink his decisions? Or would the weight of his duty keep him on the path he had chosen? For Hazel, there was no turning back. She had made her decision to, and now, the man would have to live with the consequences of his choices. The story isn't over, but is it too late to fix what was broken? Or has the distance between them become too wide to bridge?